Hey friends, you're watching BrainStorm Acres. I'm Henry.
And I'm Irene.
Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Our friend Dan at Home in the Sticks did a really nice tag, and we decided we'd go ahead and join in the fun.
Yep.
Besides, we've been doing an awful lot of solar and a lot of homestead improvements and a bunch of garden cleanup and a lot of things that you'll be seeing later, but it's nice to do something a little different.
It is. So we have 40 questions that we're each going to answer in a straightforward and honest manner. Number 1, do you like blue cheese?
Yes.
Yes. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke, but I almost never drink soda. In a relationship?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we actually are. For 46 plus years.
Yeah. Yep. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka?
Well, they all have their advantages. I think probably, well, I like to drink tequila shots, but I think probably whiskey is my favorite.
And I would say for sipping whiskey, a good single malt, something from Islay or something like that. One of those expensive ones that you could, it's like a car payment, you know. But for mixed drinks, tequila out of those 3. Hot dog or cheeseburger?
I don't like cheese on my hamburger, so it's got to be a hot dog.
And for me, it's a cheeseburger. Favorite food?
I really like chocolate ice cream.
You know, it all depends on the circumstances. When we go to Maine,
Lobster.
You know, other places, a good steak or, you know, really good Mexican, which is really hard to come by in Arizona, but we make good Mexican, so it's okay. So yeah, it varies. I don't think there'd be any one food that I would say is my very favorite. It depends on the circumstance and the quality, because bad food is bad.
No matter what.
No matter what.
There's some places that we've gone in the past that we always try to stop. There's places in Texas for barbecue.
Yep.
Places in Louisiana for Cajun food. Places in Mississippi for other things.
Right. What do you drink in the AM?
Most of the time, it's tea. I'll drink coffee sometimes to help me control my migraines, but that's mostly what I drink most of the time.
Yeah, I'm a tea drinker, and we have a whole cupboard, so it's like when somebody comes by and says, do you have any tea? I'm like, open up the closet, there's like 100 different kinds of tea in there.
What flavor do you want?
Yeah, really? Right. Can you do 100 push-ups? Now, I think that the answer that Mr. Bobblehead gave for this is the perfect time.
Absolutely.
You know, he said, there's no time limit on this, so sure.
Yeah. Jeff, that was a great answer.
Yeah, I have a herniated disc, so that's not normally on my list of things to do.
And I have a couple of herniated discs.
Yeah, so, and a bad shoulder. So, yeah, we wouldn't normally, but give me enough years, I'll get through 100 of them. Favorite season?
Whatever one that we just left and we're getting ready to go into.
Yeah, it depends on where I am. Like if I'm in New England, sometimes fall can be my favorite season, but there's nothing like standing out in the middle of a field in the winter with the snow coming down and holding your breath so you can actually hear the sound of the snow hitting the ground. So yeah, there's every season has the good parts and the bad parts. So I don't know that I have a favorite season. There's favorite things about each season, I'd say. Favorite hobby? My favorite hobby would be to have time to have a hobby again.
Yeah, that's probably about my favorite hobby too.
Yeah. Right now it's been so, I mean, we both do things, but it's not like we just sit there and go, I think I'll goof off this afternoon and go do something. No.
I haven't done that in years.
No, unfortunately. Really.
Well, actually, I do watch some YouTube, and that's probably as much a hobby as anything else.
Right now, yeah. I like to watch videos on how to do stuff. Real good ones that are actually for real, not how to ruin something. Tattoos.
Nope.
Not me either. Do you wear glasses? I think so.
No.
No. Yeah, this is for decor only. Phobias.
I no longer like snakes. I had an unfortunate discussion with a rattlesnake, about 45 years ago, and I don't like them anymore.
I would say creep me out really, really large insects, especially things like 6-inch centipedes and spiders. I don't like to be climbed on by spiders, and that's one of those things I have a real hard time with.
Yeah, but you don't have a problem with tarantulas.
No, they creep me out sometimes because they're so gigantic. But I will take them outside if they're in the house.
Yeah, you don't like them tapping on the paper when you're taking them out.
Yeah, it's kind of when a spider is big enough that you've got a jar or a cup over a piece of paper, and you can feel their feet on the paper. Ooh, but I can just kind of like think calm thoughts and get through it. But after I'm done, I'm kind of going. Blah, blah, blah. Nicknames.
No.
Me neither. Favorite candy?
You know, I don't eat candy very often anymore, although I like a good dark chocolate.
Yeah, that's about the only candy. I mean, there's almost no candy out there. I'm not. Most candy's too sweet.
Yeah.
But good dark chocolate's probably my favorite too. Do you believe in ghosts? I think ghost is too specific a term.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe there's things that we don't know about.
Yeah, there's something out there. Let's put it that way. And there's been places that, the hair will go about the back of your neck. Biggest downfall?
Well, my biggest issue was a car accident in February of 2017.
Yeah, well, so I was thinking about this question because it's like there's two meanings to it. It's like, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Obviously, the car accident. But some people have a personal downfall, like you're too generous or you're too whatever.
I'm too trusting.
Yes, you are. I will be there, and you would say I'm too cynical.
Yeah, you are.
I would say I'm too practical. And sometimes we both suffer from analysis paralysis.
Not very often for me.
Just keep believing that, honey. Rain or snow?
Snow.
Me too. Me too. There's times when rain is just exquisite. And right now, rain would be a kind of a nice thing because we're, blowing away from the dust. But snow in general. There's nothing like sitting by the window and watching it come down, or even being out in it can be pretty cool. As long as you're not freezing to death. Piercings.
I have two.
Yeah, me too. Ears. Let's see. Age.
I'm 66.
I'm 68.
Oh, you're 2 years older than me. Awesome.
Just for a couple of months. French fries or onion rings?
I make a really good onion ring. It's harder to make a good French fry.
Yeah, if I'm out somewhere and I can get good sweet potato fries, I'll usually take those. But a really good onion ring is more special because they're more uncommon. Kids.
Well, I wouldn't call them kids. Our youngest is almost 40.
Yes. Yeah, she'll be 40 this year. So yes, we have two adult children, a boy and a girl.
We have two adult offspring.
That's right. We sprung off. Favorite color?
I like the primary colors, and which day of the week kind of determines which color I like best.
Right.
Today I like green.
You like green?
It's not green around here, so
right.
I like green.
Right. I wouldn't say there's one color I like. I love bright colors. I do not like pastel, and I look like crap in pastels. So
you look like
yes, I do. I look like in pastels. So I prefer jewel tones, and I like the bright colors. I like things to be cheerful. Fuchsia is one of my very favorite colors. Good bright purples, bright things, cheerful things. Can you sing? He's being honest. I can. He can, sort of. Can you whistle? Yes. He can whistle louder than I can. I can definitely carry a tune, though, with a whistle.
Thanks.
No, you can carry a tune, too, but you don't usually.
I don't usually.
No. I tend to work by myself a lot and whistle or sing. Where were you born?
I was born in Portland, Maine, barely. I was supposed to be born in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, at the Naval Hospital, but it was snowing on my birthday, and my parents decided it was a good idea to stop in Portland to have me born because they weren't going to make it to Portsmouth.
Right. And I was born in Manhattan Women's Hospital, Manhattan, New York. Let's see. Those were the days when they had specific hospitals for birthing. Siblings.
I have two, a younger sister and a younger brother.
I have one, a younger sister. Can you cook? Yes. We would starve to death out here if we couldn't cook, because the food that they sell at the restaurants in town does not qualify. Can you swim?
Pretty well.
Yeah, we were both certified scuba divers. And are you too? Are you religious? I'll go first on this one. Not into organized religion. Think there's something out there. Talk to the universe all the time.
We were both raised Lutheran. My mother's family built most of the Lutheran churches in the area where I grew up. For a variety of reasons, I'm not much into organized religion anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Would I say I'm religious? Yeah, I think I probably am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, there's sure enough a lot of things that we don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Shower or bath?
Well, I know which one you'd like.
Yeah, well, I'd like to have a bath because we don't currently have a bathtub.
We have a shower.
We have a shower. So right now, all we do is shower. But there's nothing like a hot bath when you're either cold or when you have gotten nice and achy from working hard, or a cool bath to cool you down in the summertime. Do you like this big city or nature?
I like the big city in small doses.
Mm-hmm.
I much prefer where we live now, which is, sorry, Dan, in the middle of the sticks.
Yeah, really. In terms of living permanently, the nature appeals to me much more. In terms of visiting, the museums, the theater, all the things you could have in a city, I used to really like it when we were able to travel and spend some time in a city once in a while. We try to sort of avoid that right now. Are you a good friend?
I think I'm an excellent friend.
Me too. I will listen, but I'll also tell you when you need to get off of it. Broken bones.
I've broken a number of fingers. I broke my collarbone when I was in second grade, I think. And I've broken other bones, but they're not all that important.
Right, fingers and toes for me. How many TVs do you own?
I don't think we...
Everything is either a screen or it's a TV. We have one TV. Living room. We don't have anything else left anymore, I don't think.
No, it's mostly monitor.
Yeah, they're either monitors, but we have one TV.
Yeah.
It's real TV. Worst pain ever?
Oh. When I separated my shoulder playing football many years ago, that was not a fun time. Second to that is probably the migraines from the car accident. Those have been pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. For me, probably the herniated disc in my back, because having babies was a lot easier. That was over, and you marched on, but the herniated disc stays around.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, like forever. Do you like to dance?
I like to dance. I'm not very good at it.
Honesty is a wonderful thing. I love to dance. Yeah, we don't get to do that once in a while. Although sometimes we've been known to cut a rug in the kitchen, which has no rug, of course, but hey, Do you like camping?
That's a mixed question with mixed answers.
Yeah.
I like to camp. We do up until this year.
Yeah, we did a lot of camping.
We've done a lot of camping. We've been on the road typically 4 months out of the year, and we've probably camped more than half of that time.
Yeah.
So we've probably been camping a couple of months a year.
Yeah, we figured. I thought your mom one year asked us how much how many days we'd actually camped, and that year it was 52 days. So now that's some people would be glamping because we do have a bed and stuff like that.
Yeah, too old to sleep on the ground.
I have trouble getting up in the morning and sometimes when I get up in the morning, I need to go right away so I don't have time to crawl around on the floor for a while. Are you weird?
I don't know about me, but you're definitely weird.
Yeah, people who aren't weird are boring. That's what I gotta say. And I wouldn't have anything to do with it more than like casual acquaintance.
I guess that means I'm weird.
You are.
No, thank you.
It's wonderful. It's wild and weird. That's what we are. They say they want us to tag 6 friends, but I would just leave this open. If you've seen this and you're interested, do it. It's kind of fun to sit there and say, what am I going to say? But there's
Well,
been
we didn't actually sit down and do that this time. We just said we're going to go ahead and answer the questions.
No, yeah, we just said we plow through. Because, I mean, none of these are complicated. None of them are mind-boggling. But it's cool to share information with people because you're like, oh, okay.
Well, you find out how honest the other person's being.
Yeah, really, really. So, I think that's it for us.
If you're interested in participating, definitely do it. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I mean, it's in it, and I like the variety. Do you like cheese? Blue cheese, or do you like Coke or Pepsi? I mean, some of them are the usual questions that people would have. I mean, in the old days, for me, it would have been straight Coke. Pepsi is way too sweet for me. Yuck. But I've never been a big soda drinker, and I kicked the habit a number of years ago. If I was put in a pinch, and they said rum or Coke or go thirsty, I'd drink rum and Coke. But I'd rather have a fruity rum drink of some other sort. So,
Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we have a lot more really crazy things going on.
Yeah.
I have to do some work in the greenhouse tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty heavy construction work that I'm doing. So actually it's destruction work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be doing that. I have more to do in the solar system.
We're going to be, it sounds like we're going to Mars or something in the solar system. Yeah,
we are.
Yeah, we are going to Mars. Insulate the greenhouse. We got that to do. You've got the supplies for that. There's plenty of garden cleanup to do.
Oh, and we had a new addition to our homestead.
Yeah, yep.
We'll show you that this coming week, I think.
Yeah, probably. We bought a tarp for it today, but yeah. I think so.
Don't give it away.
I won't.
Okay.
And I'm going to be redoing my studio. So we're in the process of brainstorming that right now.
Sounds kind of like BrainStorm Acres.
It does. It does.
We better stop talking because we're going to talk all night long otherwise.
Yep. Got more things to do.
And I've still got to edit this.
That's true. So until next time, don't be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know what we're doing here because there's bound to be something weird and crazy here. And until next time.
Tomorrow night we're going to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show of all things. That should give
That's true.
That's true.
There's another insight. That's our traditional Halloween Eve. We don't like much in the way of horror stuff and everything else, but Rocky Horror Picture Show with for me a cold beer and a big thing of popcorn. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll talk with you later.
Bye.
Bye.